All right, y'all, let's get it. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got a lot of good stuff to cover today, y'all. So get your popcorn and drop it in the comment section. Y'all know how we do. That's the theme of the show, y'all, because we are literally sitting here and we are not only are we learning and researching, a lot of people are on this journey with me, but we are finding out a lot of information. So for those who don't know, Trump took office. Pen action been crazy since then. Team hitting the ball, y'all. It's just been non-stop, okay? Non-stop. Let me tell y'all, when I tell you we the people are tired, we the people are tired. And Trump knows exactly what he is doing. That man was a businessman before he was president. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right? Keep that in mind. So he knows what he is doing. Not only that, we finally got a leader that has authority. Okay? Things get done. Now, he do got a lot of haters out there that be trying to stop and stuff like that. But so far, y'all, we've been winning. And I'm loving every bit of it. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to dive into the video. Then we're going to chop it up towards the end. Okay? Let's dive into it. Get your popcorn out, y'all. Throw it in the comment section. Let's go.
But like Trump instinctively understands this in a way that the globalist elites do not. They thought that outsourcing everything was just a great thing. It's amazing. They're against tariffs. It's like, why would you make it in the less efficient economy? Why wouldn't you make it wherever it wants to be made according to the global interdynamics? And the problem is they forgot that once you can't make anything and once your companies don't make anything, you have no leverage and you've just handed it away to everyone else. Like Trump understands that if we don't make things in America, we're actually just everyone else's bitch.
Come on.
And what's the price on that? It's easy to complain about tariffs making cars more expensive because the parts can't come from China. But like, what value do you put on the fact that a dictator in China could destroy our economy overnight by signing a few pieces of paper? Like, isn't that a situation that we should just be like humiliated by every day as a nation? Like, shouldn't we be waking up saying, holy shit, like everything I'm enjoying is because Xi hasn't decided to screw us yet. And Xi's gonna do it. Like people think that the first missile to fly is going to be a Chinese ship firing at a US ship in the Strait of Taiwan. That's not the first missile. The first missile is going to be Xi calling up of his buddies in the United States and saying, the United States government tries to fight this, I'm going to destroy your economy. I will do it. I will do it tomorrow. I will kick all of you out. I will give away all your special waivers. We're going to steal all your factories. We're going to nationalize all your workers. And then we are going to sell iPhones to the entire world. And you will become irrelevant. Like that is actually what he has in his quiver.
Jeez. That's fucking scary.
It's heavy stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the worst part is that, not to be a caricature, but nobody's talking about this.
Facts.
Like, when was the last time you heard this, discussed in an open eye? Like, and it's all obviously true. Like, does anyone dispute that Xi can just destroy Apple? I don't think anyone disputes that. Does anyone dispute that Xi could literally destroy millions of US jobs and trillions, if not tens of trillions in market cap literally overnight with the stroke of his pen? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe how people felt a little bit during the Cold War, just being under the pressure of, oh man, the nukes could launch at any moment. It feels a little bit like some lesser version of that.
Man.
Yeah, I'm a libertarian who's pro tariffs now. Is the real conclusion. I'm pro tariffs until we have our own house in order. Like I like tariff. I'm not a fan of tariffs.
I mean, how long would it even take to get our house in order?
Not even that long. I mean, you've probably seen what people say. Oh, well, maybe tariffs work in theory, but I mean, it'll take years or decades to set up factories. That's bogus. Look at what we did when we transformed this country during World War II. We went from basically being a mercantilist, quasi-agrarian society to being the world's most powerful manufacturing hub in like a year and a half, 2 years. Are you really telling me we couldn't do it again if it wasn't a priority? I just don't believe it. It's easier than ever to set up a factory. I've done it in China. Like it is easier than ever to set up advanced manufacturing. It's just a matter of will. And you also need to staff it. Like, you know what we've done? We've built a country where through globalism, no smart kid wants to be a manufacturing process engineer, for example. Is there any world where Palmer Luckey, let's say I was 18 years old, I'm deciding what my major is. Why in the world would I major in anything to do with manufacturing, knowing that there's hardly any manufacturing going on in my country, right? If I'm a smart kid, I'm going to go work in finance or biotech or what else are kids doing these days? I guess maybe working in video games. If we don't manufacture here, then our smartest people aren't going to want to work in manufacturing. And so like this is a problem that's like, at least when we got out of manufacturing stuff and call it like the like globalized decline starting in the 90s to now, at least back in the 90s, we still had all the leftover people from the Cold War. Now they're all retired, and now we don't actually have anybody. So like this is a problem where we can build the factories quickly, but the hardest part is going to be training the kids. Like we're going to need to basically get serious about training people to run factories well, efficiently, using modern techniques, and we do have a lack of those. Have you ever heard of the idea of defector visas?
No.
It's one of my pet political ideas. During the Cold War, we gave a lot of visas to people to come to the United States to immigrate here from hostile powers like the Soviet Union if they were in a critical role in those countries. They basically said, you're important over there. You are one of like the puzzle pieces that keeps everything held together for, their missile program. Come over to the United States, we'll give you a job at NASA and we'll give you a visa. You can come over. You can get an American life, an American wife. It'll be fantastic. You're gonna love it. I think we need to start doing that again. I think that that's one of the ways that we can beat China, because there's a lot of people in China. They're there, but they don't really want to be. There's a lot of people who hate what China has become. I would love it if we could say, you know what? We need a lot more people in America who know how to manufacture. I want American jobs, right? To be clear, I'm not saying we need to import people because we can't survive without immigration. I'm not one of those people. But if we can steal their very best manufacturing engineers, deprive China of those people, and then put them to work here, helping us catch up with China on manufacturing, I mean, that's a great trade. Let's haul over their best plant managers, and then let's have 1,000 jobs created by each of those guys here in America. I think we need to bring back defector visas. We need to own it. And it seems like a type of immigration that even the really anti-immigration people can get behind. Because the point is like, look, we're not trying to bring in millions of fruit pickers. We're trying to steal the very best people from our greatest foe. Surely we can agree that that's usually worth doing. It's better for us to have those people, for them to be running the missile factory that's going to blow up our name.
There was a little bit of a debate on that not too long ago, correct?
You do like the skilled immigration versus not. Yeah. So that's true. The difference there is that H-1Bs are about whether or not they're like, it's on theory. Of course, there's so much H-1B abuse. You would not believe what I saw when I was in Silicon Valley. It is insane. It's obviously a program to try and replace U.S. workers with basically slave labor that can't ever escape. H-1B abuse is crazy. But in theory, H-1Bs are to create a job for an immigrant if there is not a person who can be hired to do that job in the United States. A defector visa adds an additional requirement. It has to be something that they care about, that you're ripping away. So like, it's not just that there's a need for them here, it's that it's going to hurt China by taking them. If China has 1 million people that do something, let's say that we need more rice pickers here, and China's got more rice pickers. China's got plenty of rice pickers. Taking a rice picker is not going to hurt. Taking the head of an advanced silicon manufacturing facility that can make cutting edge computer graphics chips, that is going to really, really hurt them. So I say that was the part of the debate that I didn't see present, is using immigration not just as a tool to help the United States, but to harm our adversaries. I want to stop focusing on the plow and start turning it into a sword.
It's a double win.
Okay, I think Buddy on to something, y'all. What y'all think? I hope y'all learned something out of this. This is coming from Sean Ryan's page, y'all.
Trump
Trump understands that if we don't manufacture in America, we're just everyone's bee. Facts, yo. So that's what I'm saying. We got a leader here who knows what he is doing. Now, this is something I definitely can agree with y'all, because as y'all know, DOGE has been exposing where our tax dollars is going. So if I'm can relate to this, y'all, I know y'all can. Now, Elon is talking my lingo, okay? I hope he's talking y'all. I'm getting excited. This is coming from Ricky Dogden. Elon Musk let the people keep a lot more of their hard-earned money. This is what I am talking about, baby. Let's get it.
You get taxed on what you own, you get taxed on what you buy, and you get taxed on what you own. And it's like, okay, this is, you know, taxes, and you know, and then what does it get spent on? A bunch of the stuff it gets spent on you don't even agree with. So you know that's why we need to reduce the size of government and just spend less money.
Come on, I'm for it.
You know, let the people keep a lot more of their hard-earned money.
Let go.
It's yeah. So.
Yeah, Elon,
you get taxed on what you
talking my lingo, baby. Yes. I agree. I approve of that message. Elon thinks that every American should get an enormous refund check. Okay, come on. I happen to agree. Coming from Trump girl on fire, y'all. Let's get it.
Donald Trump just tweeted that Elon Musk thinks that every American deserves an enormous tax return check. And he's like, if you guys agree, hit me with a thumbs up.
Okay.
Comment, share, and subscribe. I better go to Twitter, follow Donald J, and hit that like button.
Come on. Let's get it. I'm all for it. What about y'all? I'm all for it, baby. Let's get it. Okay. Huh. So yeah, all we do is just win. No matter what, we just been winning. Elon Musk posted this. LFG breaking. A federal judge has just sided with Elon Musk and DOGE, rejecting an effort to block them from accessing government information systems. This is a huge win. Elizabeth, yo, got something now, baby. Look at that. Look at that. We ain't playing. Look at that. Yeah. The face of winning, y'all. Too much winning. Getting whiplash with too much winning. Stop playing with us. Let's go. Keep winning. Heads are about to explode. Y'all, let's get into it. Barron Trump makes a chilling statement on Twitter about uncovering the corruption in the United States. Let's get into it. Let's dive right into it. Why not?
So Barron Trump releases a tweet, and y'all know he's a young man of few words. So when he does speak, it speaks volumes. And he said, some people would say I'm a pessimist, and some people would say I'm a realist. He said, and what I'm about to tell you, that we're on the brink of uncovering a dark legacy that has went on in this country for far too long. That if you are struggling to understand how your ex-government could do such awful things, he said, either brace yourself or go hide until someone saves you. He said, I truly believe the dam is breaking, and regardless of how it unfolds, the truth is coming. That people on a state and federal level are about to lose sleep. So think about it, y'all. It took the richest man in the world who couldn't be bought to uncover loads of corruption, and they haven't even tapped into 1%. You know what they say when you throw a rock at a group of dogs, the one that squeals the loudest is usually the most guilty. When you get people like Elizabeth Warren and all these other people speaking out, being loud, it's because they know that their names are about to be exposed.
Point blank, period. Stop playing, y'all. And not to mention, again, he's not getting paid as to be a president. He shot that down the first term and now, y'all. So stop, man, come on. Stop playing with our president and his kids, yo, and first lady. Just stop while y'all ahead, okay? Now, my girl Green got into Omar's A, y'all. Let me tell you something. She talking about she finna run for Senate, trying to get a seat in Senate. Girl, I wish you mother freaking would. But this is why I rock with Green, okay? Because she been telling it like it is since day one. And I love her energy. I love everything about her, y'all. And I love that she's a part of Georgia. So with that being said, So Marjorie Taylor Greene is the super B in the scenario, and Omar just got burned, rightfully so. Remove the post from Congress, the POS from Congress, y'all. Let's get into it.
A1 of Rule 9, I seek recognition to give notice of my intent to raise a question of the privileges of the House. The form of the resolution is as follows.
Recognized.
Censuring Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. Whereas elected members of Congress take an oath to bear true faith and allegiance to the United States without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. Whereas Representative Ilhan Omar took an oath of allegiance to the United States upon becoming a citizen, declaring, I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen. Whereas on January 27, 2024, Representative Omar gave remarks at an event in Minneapolis in which she made treasonous statements. Whereas Representative Omar said she has spoken to many Somalians who asked her to intercede for the Somali government by pressuring the United States government into certain actions. Whereas Representative Omar assured the Somalians she spoke to, the U.S. government will only do what Somalians in the U.S. tell them to do. They will do what we want and nothing else. They must follow our orders, and that is how we will safeguard the interest of Somalia. Whereas Representative Omar continued, for as long as I am in U.S. Congress, Somalia will never be in danger. Its waters will not be stolen by Ethiopia or others. Sleep in comfort knowing I am here to protect the interest of Somalia from inside the U.S. system. Whereas George Washington warned in his farewell address of 1796 to guard against the impostures of pretended patriotism, and further declared citizens by birth or choice of a common country, that country has a right to concentrate your affections. The name of American, which belongs to you in your national capacity, must always exalt the just pride of patriotism more than any appellation derived from local discriminations. Whereas these statements by Representative Omar clearly violate the oath she took as an elected member of Congress to defend and protect the United States Constitution. Whereas Representative Omar has exhibited the treasonous tendencies George Washington warned about, and her actions must be condemned by all members of Congress who adhere to the oath they took upon assuming office. And whereas by openly admitting her efforts to advance Somalia's interest using her position as a United States representative, Representative Omar has revealed herself to be a foreign agent acting on behalf of a foreign government. Now, therefore be it resolved that Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota be censured. Representative Ilhan Omar forthwith present herself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure. Representative Ilhan Omar be censured with the public reading of this resolution by the Speaker, and Representative Ilhan Omar be and is hereby removed from the Committee of the Budget and the Committee on Education and the Workforce.
Boom, boom, boom. Mess around and find out she ain't getting it, y'all. Get on, get on, get on. Kick rocks with the rest of them. Go find a place and kick rocks with the rest of them. Now, the Bimbo Award goes to this bimbo right here. Disgusting. We have to protect our children, y'all. And I am so glad that they are dipping and dapping and dang near everything to stop funding this foolishness that they are teaching our kids. That's why it's very important as parents to stay up in them schools and stay up in them classes, baby. Because I'm telling you, if you not, you have people like Jennifer Gardner uploading a video of herself reading a book titled Secret Pizza Party to Children at a Save the Children event, an NGO under investigation for child trafficking. Y'all, this is sick. This is really sick. They like to mess with our babies because they're innocent and they're vulnerable and they can, you know, they latch on quick. Look at this. Check this out. Stop it. Stop it all.
It's called Secret Pizza Party.
Tomorrow we're gonna
Pepper, then you're gonna love this book.
Pepperoni. Are they all pepperoni?
Here, Sebastian, look. The end.
Sad.
It's called Secret
That's
Pizza
sad.
Party.
You see what they do? Do y'all see what they're doing? That's crazy. Sick people out here. This will be one of the greatest effing game changers, period, y'all. Breaking news. Trump say he plans on signing an executive order making all sexual-based crimes against children a federal offense, carrying a mandatory death sentence. Do you agree? Hell motherfucking yeah, because leave our children and our babies alone. Leave them alone.
Breaking news. Now, I don't know how true this is, but Trump says that he plans on signing an executive order making all sexual-based crimes against children a federal offense, which would also carry a mandatory death sentence. Now, I don't know about you, but I am 100% for this. There should be a harsh consequence for any individual, man or woman, that harms a child. I feel that people that are sexually attracted to children or just have it in them to harm children in general cannot be reformed in any way, shape, or form. So to me, a death sentence would at least make them think twice if they have it in them, and possibly save a lot of children from being sexually harmed in any way, shape, or form. So let me know in the comments. Do you agree with this decision? Do you disagree with this decision? Do you think that people can be reformed? Or do you think they can't be? Are you for the death sentence or are you not?
I approve of this message because at this point, y'all need to leave our kids alone. You disgusting. No. Thick. Oh, no. No. Look at this. Funding for the racist baby training is canceled. They finally canceled, y'all. The Department of Education funded this training program for teachers, which claims that babies develop racial bias in infants and begin attributing negative traits to non-dominant, non-white racist baby at age 5. Sickening. This is what's funded. And they canceled it. That's what I'm talking about. Stop all this ish in the midst of it, y'all.
So this timeline provides an illustration of how racial awareness develops. According to research, 3-month-olds show a preference for looking at faces that are similar to the race they see most often. At 9 months, infants are unable to distinguish the facial features of racial groups other than their caregiver unless they frequently see images of racially diverse people. By the age of 2, children are putting people into categories based on race, and they are observing and internalizing power dynamics. At age 3, children develop biases and begin assigning meaning to race by attributing positive traits to the dominant race. However, children can still respond to positive messaging about their own and others' racial identities. By age 5, children of all races demonstrate social biases primarily by attributing negative traits to non-white races. At this age, children are capable of acting against racial injustice. Racist
Crazy. I'm glad they stopped that. It's time to stand up in these kids' education, y'all, because the rate that math and reading is at a very low. And it should not be like that. And these are some of the reasons why, because they are focused on teaching these kids the wrong thing. Eventually, this mess that they're trying to teach them so young eventually will be introduced to them, but on the time that it needs to be introduced to them. And then they are doing these things in school, and parents, some of the kids don't even know. Some of these kids are learning this just in school, and then it's putting the parents in a situation to where they're having to break down and explain to these kids, like me, myself. I have to tell them the real. This is that, and that is this, and this is that, because me growing up in school, I ain't have to worry about none of this. It's just going on. None of this mess that's going on in school. I ain't have to worry about that. I was worried about the basics. Okay? This is silly. So thank you, Elon, for stopping that. Now, here we go with the fuckery, y'all. Here we go. Make America great again, huh? They cause so much friction for a word that says make America great again. I don't care what y'all say or how you look at it. Make America great again is a very positive statement because we all showed up and showed out about how we wanted to make America great again. So y'all can miss me with the ish in the comment sections. I don't give a flying flipping fuck. Excuse my French, y'all, because some people just piss me off. Make America great again is what I and we the people voted for, whether you like it or not. Okay? So miss me with this. White liberal woman hints at a civil war against MAGA. Thoughts? Here we go with the fuckery. Let's get into it.
People like to call it fear-mongering, right? But it's not. It's just the reality of the situation we find ourselves in. And it's very inconvenient. Because there, on one hand, you have the conversation around Canada and Justin Trudeau's hot mic where he basically says, you know, Canada's taking these threats very seriously. And people are like, that means Canada's preparing for war. And it's like, even if Canada's not, there are so many other fronts of things that are going on right now that it's kind of unavoidable. It's kind of inevitable. I mean, they talk about the revolution being inevitable. The revolution will be televised. Kendrick Lamar said that. So if you guys truly think that of all the wars that are possible to happen with us, that one of them is not revolution/civil war, y'all are just not paying attention at all. People like to call it fear-mongering, right? But
obviously you not bimbo. Shut up. We're going to keep it moving, y'all. Hang on. Where my other one at? Okay, so check this out. Here go more effery going around with these folks. Now liberals are offended at a Bass Pro Shops hat. Unhinged anti-Elon Musk lady gets triggered by my hunting U.S. flag hat. Part 1. Check this out, y'all. Here go the meltdown. Here go the foods.
We don't have to. Hey.
My heart.
Why do you get so emotional though? Stop. Let's just have a conversation.
We need to weed out of political affiliation.
Ma'am. Absolutely.
Oh, we're talking. It's good. All good.
You want to give your thoughts? It's just a U.S. flag with the hunter stuff. It's a hunter's hat. No, it's not. It's no political. I promise. It's not political. I promise. This is just a brand.
Why are you wearing? This is cold.
Because he bought it. It's his.
You never heard of Cabela's? Yeah. So like this.
I've also seen flag used basics.
Okay. I can see that.
I think it's a.
I promise you I'm not. Honestly, I got this as a gift.
Oh, honey.
I promise you.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Let me see what's even on here.
You're so innocent.
Yeah, I mean, it's got geese and elk. I mean, this is what Oregon's about. It's kind of like an Oregonian thing. You don't like that?
Give me a break.
Hold on.
You act
like I have Trump's face on here or something. This is just a hunting thing.
You're so innocent, honey.
Oh, Lord.
Give me a break. Pretend I'm your mama.
I know.
Pretend I'm your mama.
Okay, I will. My mom died last year, so I would love that.
I am.
You really think this is like I'm trying to like be malice out here? Like I have bad intentions with this hat?
I think Elon Musk has bad intentions.
We can't talk about Elon until we get over this because you're like thinking I'm out here trying to.
Elon Musk has bad intentions. Thank you. I totally agree. Have a great day.
You know what? Elon Musk should be president in 2028. What do you think about that?
Well, she came back.
That Elon Musk has no skills, no ability.
Well, he's the richest man in the world, so he's got some skills.
Okay.
Cheats, he lies, he steals, and he bought a presidency. He has done nothing original other than to create things off of other people's ideas.
You think that Elon Musk is
Honey,
Tesla and SpaceX? Hold on, we don't have to. Hey.
Break my heart.
Why do you get so emotional though? Stop. Let's just have a conversation. I want to hear what you think, man.
Hold on, I have a.
Hey, ma'am.
Oh, your mama died last year.
Ma'am,
sorry.
Ma'am, it's okay.
Have a good day.
Listen, ma'am, if you're that upset though.
Don't call me ma'am.
Okay.
Don't call me ma'am.
Sir.
Call me sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Okay.
Sir? Okay, because what do we call you?
Why are you so upset? Why are you
Oh my
God. Get you so upset? Like, don't you see that we're just human beings? Seriously. You think completely different from me. I don't think ill of you. You've treated me so disrespectfully right here, and I still don't think less of you. I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord. Man, just let her go.
No, I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Let her go.
Trump. You want Elon Musk Trump to
so
be
just
the
because I
president.
have certain political beliefs,
we did,
you're gonna treat me
indeed,
like that.
and
okay, that's insane to me.
Okay, because she was ticking me off, y'all. That's the fuckery, though. That's what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? These folks is crazy. So with that being said, y'all, again, this is from In Wokeness. This video will break a lot of woke minds, y'all. We have a new group of protesters, y'all, and let's just say in a great way, and they are showing up and showing out, and y'all, they going viral. Okay, I played them on my content yesterday, and I'm gonna continue to keep playing it because we need more of this type of energy out there on the streets that are going to protect not only the kids but the people of the United States. Okay, I call them the common sense crowd, if you ask me. Okay, and I'm telling y'all, learn this protest. Okay, and this is what you do. So with that being said, y'all, I'm finna end it just like this here. Let's get it. Can y'all just feel the energy? Can y'all feel that energy? Man up. Man up, y'all. New chant, y'all, protesting. Going to all them little fuckery protests that be out there of the transgender and all this other type of mess that's going on. They like, nah, we finna bring more men back in this thing, y'all. Stop playing. Finally, we get a group of protesters that have common sense, what we need more of. Crazy thing, it's there. You just got to find it. So, y'all, let's chop it up in the comment section. Let's talk. Y'all know how I do. Let's go. Drop the popcorn in the comment section, y'all. We didn't cover some great content. Make sure y'all share. Get these videos out. It's very important. Shout out to the ones who watched the video from the beginning to the end, because that's what it's all about. That is love. We take our time in finding the content, getting the truth out there, y'all. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to find out what's the truth and what's false. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Hive, y'all, because y'all be having a sister back. Y'all be like, oh, Queen B, I don't know about this. And then y'all hit me with the facts. And I'm like, I appreciate that, because at the end of the day, y'all, I'm still on this journey of learning. I'm still new to this. You know what I'm saying? So help your girl out. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Love y'all. Until the next reaction, I'm out. Y'all be safe.